are the online jobs right now that are facing talent shortages. So nagsastruggle yung mga employers to fill these vacancies because applicants just skip them. So today, we'll break down why people avoid these jobs, what the work actually looks like, and if you have the guts to stay ahead of everybody, we'll also cover where you can apply. Let's get into it. Okay, so first up is remote payroll assistant. Now, why do people skip this? Yung word na payroll, guys, it triggers instant panic. So people assume you need an accounting, tax, or a finance background, which sounds stressful. Most of us think this is math, everybody's least favorite subject. Tama ba? But the reality is, you don't need to do complex math. Yung software nila like Gusto or Zero, it does 100% of the calculations for you. Yung mga businesses sa US, they outsource this because it's repetitive and time-sensitive and they just need someone reliable and detail-oriented. Okay, so how much is the salary? At entry level, you can get around $600 to $1,200 per month. And if meron kang previous payroll experience, this can go up to around $1,500. Where can you apply? So guys, search nyo lang yung payroll admin or payroll assistant in any of these websites that I will flash on the screen. Second on our list is instructional design assistant. So why nobody wants this job? Yung title na instructional design, it sounds intense and most people assume you need a master's degree or a high academic background. But the reality is, at assistant level, ang main task mo will be formatting lessons. So bibigyan ka ni client ng document or video recording and your job is to organize the mess into chapters that will make sense. So kasama dito guys yung uploading videos into platforms like Teachable or Thinkific, and pwede ding formatting simple PDF worksheets. So how much is the salary range for this? You guys can earn an average of $700 to $1,400 per month. And pwede pa yung tumaas if you can build and manage full courses. Saan naman pwedeng mag-apply? You guys can find this job listing in any of these websites on the screen. Search nyo lang yung instructional design assistant, course builder, or course creator. Okay, quick check. If you've been nodding along in the last two jobs, keep that energy going because the next three, people are really not applying for these jobs. And if you're serious about earning online and working remotely for a European or overseas company, you need to think about how you'll receive and use that money. Because honestly guys, hindi lahat ng European client is willing to send you money if complicated yung process. And of course, on our side, we want you mabilis without any hidden fees. And that's exactly why I switched to Blackcat. So, ayan guys yung card nila. So guys, Blackcat is a European fintech company that offers something really interesting for people outside of Europe. So, kapag nag-create ka ng free account, you get a European IBAN, account number yan, you get the card, and access to bonus programs. So, opening the account is fully online and there are several ways to send and receive money doon sa app. So, you can receive money within Europe using SEPA Instant. Instant transfer siya, so you can receive euros on your account. Speaking of bonuses, si Blackcat meron siyang cashback program. So guys, you pay using this card and every month, Blackcat gives you part of that money back in euros directly into your account. Use my link in the caption to open a free Blackcat account today and get a special 3% cashback on all card purchases during the first month. Let's keep going. Alright, so number 3 is appointment setter. So ito guys yung role na yung job posting talaga have nearly doubled over the past year. Pero mataas yung dropout rate. And I'm not just making this up. So why do people avoid it? So yung idea ng pagme-message sa mga strangers and trying to get them on a call, it sounds very uncomfortable. And tayo mga Pinoy, we're really terrified of facing constant rejection, which most applicants assume is part of this job. But here's the reality. You don't need to close a sale as an appointment setter. Ang gagawin mo is to start a conversation and get someone booked on a calendar. The scripts are already provided and babasahin mo na lang talaga siya as a guide. Hindi mo kailangang mag-improvise. So this is very entry level that most beginners and fresh talents can apply to. Magkano naman yung sweldo dito? The base salary here starts at around $400 to $700 per month. But on top of that, you can also get bonuses per booking. So ang realistic total salary range is around $800 to around $2,000 per month. Saan kayo pwede mag-apply? Simply search appointment setter in any of these platforms on the screen. And I'm sure marami kayo makikita agad. So number 4 on our list is tech support specialist. So why do people skip this? So yung word na technical, it makes people assume that this requires a computer science degree, a coding knowledge, or yung mga heavy IT background. But it really doesn't. Not at tier 1. So ang reality talaga, being a tier 1 tech support means you handle the easiest, most repetitive problems. So for example, hindi makalogin si user sa software or may feature na hindi naglo-load or halimbawa may kailangan nila ng help with initial setup, ikaw yung kukontakin nila. Yung mga troubleshooting steps, it will be provided na ng company. And for complicated issues, pwede mo na siyang ipasa kay tier 2. And magkano naman yung salary dito? Entry levels or yung mga fresh talent can start at around $600 to $900 per month. But guys, this is one of the jobs where the career growth is very high and very fast. And salaries for tier 1 can go up to around $1,200 to $1,500 per month if you're specializing. Saan kayo pwede mag-apply? Yung mga job listing for tier 1 tech support are almost everywhere. But you can start with the list on our screen. Finally, number 5 is the no-code automation assistant. So, why do people avoid this job? So, automation, it sounds like software engineering. And kapag nakikita ng mga tao yung word na to, they assume na disqualified na sila. But the reality here is yung term na no-code means exactly that. Zero coding required. So, yung mga tools ngayon, for example, si Zapier, si Make.com, they let you build automated workflows without coding. So if you watch automation videos in YouTube, click and drag lang talaga sila. And you can learn the basics entirely for free on YouTube in a single weekend. So guys, ito yung isa sa mga pinaka-lowest competition pero mataas yung demand na niche right now because it's relatively new. You just need high logical thinking. Now, how much is the salary for this? So beginners can earn around $900 to $1,500 per month, while experienced multi-client setter, they can get paid around $2,000 to $3,000 per month. Where can we apply? I-search nyo lang guys yung no-code automation or Zapier VA on these platforms on the screen. So payroll assistant, instructional design, appointment setter, tech support, and no-code automation, all of these are learnable. Yung shortage of applicants is not because the work is too hard. It's really because of the title assumptions. Just remember, smart people who get hired, they don't chase trends, they chase shortages. So which of these 5 jobs are you planning to explore first? Comment it down below. And if you learned something new in this video, please give it a thumbs up. My name is Mimi. I post about remote work and online side hustles every week for people who are serious about working and earning from home. So make sure to subscribe so you'll always be updated. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!